Sultan of Sokoto, Abubakar, has officially declared Monday, March 11th, 2024 as the first day of the month of Ramadan. The Sultan, spiritual leader of the Muslims in Nigeria, announced the commencement of Ramadan following the sighting of the moon across the country on Sunday, the 29th day of the month of Shaban. Encouraging Muslims nationwide to observe the fast in accordance with Islamic teachings, the Sultan urged them to use these sacred months to pray fervently against the ongoing insecurity plaguing the nation. He also called on all Muslims to pray for the country's leaders, imploring them to discharge their duties with the fear of God. The Sultan emphasized the importance of assisting the underprivileged during this period. And to talk about this, the significance of the Islamic holy month, is a Muslim cleric, and he's an Imam, Sheikh Abdurrahman Adangba. Good morning, glad to have you join me.
Good morning, thank you for having me.
Now, what is the significance of moon sighting to Ramadan?
Yeah, thank you very much. That's a very good question. Moon sighting to Ramadan is what has been ordained by the Creator of the world. And Allah told us through Muhammad that you should start or commence the Ramadan by sighting the moon. So it means that the Ramadan does not come in line with the Gregorian calendar. It comes with the lunar calendar. The lunar calendar has everything to do with the moon's movement around the earth. So we are going to commence or end Ramadan by sighting the moon.
So beyond abstaining from food and drink, which happens during Ramadan, how does Ramadan cultivate self-discipline and also God consciousness?
You see, Ramadan is a month of learning. It's an adversary of seeking for intelligence, wisdom, and coordination. So the regulation for Ramadan in the beginning to the end has 4 reasons. 1, so that you might attain the level of piety, which is like feeling for others, what you need to feel for them or what you want to feel for yourself. And the second one is for you to seek very, very, very good knowledge of what Allah designs the world to be and how you are going to live in it and how you are going to enjoy the privileges of being alive while others have died. And the third one is for you to have guidance on how to maintain your living in the world. Okay. Living is an aspect of Sharia, which is not about criminality alone. It's about the way you live. And that is why Ramadan is here to train you with the regulations and rules of Allah in the Quran and the way the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ practiced it.
I want to talk a bit about mental health, which a lot of people are grappling with in the light of the reality of Nigeria at this point in time. Do you think Ramadan practices like increased prayer and also reflection contributes to better mental health?
Yeah. You see, when you are loved, when you love somebody and you are loved, you have a balanced mental health. And when you share with people what you have in every aspect of life, in every space of existence, you enjoy living itself, because it is always said that shared worry is half worry or no worry at all. In Ramadan, it's a month of sharing where everybody will feel a sense of belonging, and as such, people will be calm because there is social justice.
I know you talked about the need to share in the month of Ramadan, but I'm wondering, how does this season of Ramadan strengthen social bonds, and also what is the significance of sharing or acts of charity?
You see, in Ramadan, you are forbidden to say things that are not allowed or prohibited, like you fighting or you abusing or you saying illicit talks, like things that will cause a disharmony between you and others. So when you are in Ramadan and you seek to abstain from all these things, you become a giver. And charity is not about giving alone. Charity is about making others happy, which starts with a smile. So in Ramadan, it's all about smiling, it's all about giving, it's all about sharing, it's all about feeling for others, and it's about human welfare. So if you practice it very well in the month of Ramadan, you see that social justice will be imbibed by everybody, and if we continue after Ramadan, it will be a part of way where we live and live with ourselves and cohabit in harmony, cohabit in patience, cohabit in everything that we think of, which will make the world a better place to live.
I mean, a lot of people can make do with lots of smiles at this point in time, but let's perhaps talk about, are there any health benefits associated with a change in eating habits during Ramadan, considering, it often involves a period of fasting followed by feasting?
Yeah, you see, even the medical doctors have told you that the best medicine in the world is abstinence. So, and Ramadan is going to teach you about abstinence. It takes and regulates your own metabolism, where you'll be able to feel good and feel okay. Many of these diseases comes from the food and the meal we eat. And if in Ramadan, a lot of these meals are regulated, then you find out that your body will be able to lift itself, and the health in your body will be one that you will enjoy yourself and others too will enjoy you. That's about that. And the second thing is, when you give to others who are unable to feed their metabolism according to the way it should be done, then you make them also be on the good edge of existing very well, existing healthy in mental, in body, and their physique will be something to look after by you and by themselves. So when you abstain, which is the basis of fasting, the adversary of abstinence, where you abstain from all vices that will make the world a bad place to live, then you become somebody who is giving in charity, who is giving in education, who is giving in wisdom, and who is giving in every aspect of life, as I've already said.
Well, on a smiling note, Sheikh Abdurrahman Adangba, thank you so much for your insight on the news. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you so much. God bless you.